A long time ago, there was a king. He lived in a palace and he had many servants. But the king had no sons. His only child was a daughter. A little boy lived near the palace. His mother and father were dead. He liked the palace's fine stone walls and its big courtyard. He came to play there every day. The king looked out of his window and saw the child. The little boy was big and strong. He could run fast and jump high. He was handsome, too. The other children liked the boy. He was their leader and they all obeyed him. Who is this child? The king thought. What is he doing here in my palace? Does he think he is a prince? Every day, the king watched the boy. Slowly he became afraid. This child is too strong. The other children like him too much, he thought. So the king went to visit a wizard. He told him everything. Who is this boy? The king asked the wizard. What will happen to him? The wizard did not speak. He was afraid of the king's anger. Tell me, cried the king. Or I will call my soldiers. My lord, the wizard said at last. This boy will be a great king one day. He will kill you and take your throne. The king went back to his palace. His eyes were dark with anger. He could not eat and he could not sleep. At last he sent for his servants. Catch the boy, he said to them. Put him in a box and throw the box into the sea. The servants were frightened of the king and they obeyed him. That night there was a terrible storm. The wind blew, and big waves ran across the sea. The waves carried the box far, far away, and threw it on a beach. The next morning, an old man was walking along the beach. He saw the box and ran up to it. Inside, someone was crying. Quickly, the old man opened the box. He jumped back, very surprised. A child, he said. A little boy. He looked at the boy, and at once he loved him. Where are your father and mother? He said. I don't know, answered the boy, and he began to cry. Don't be afraid, the old man said. I will be your father now. He took the child home to his wife. She was very happy. After all these years, she said, God has given us a son. We will call him Zaida Hasabi, because we did not expect him. 12 years passed. For a long time there was peace in the land, and the king stayed in his palace. But then, one day, a war began. The king began to travel to the most distant parts of the country. One day he came to the house of the old man and his wife. The old man welcomed the king. Hurry, he said to Zaida Hasabi. Bring some water and wash our guest's feet. Zaida Hasabi ran to find water. He washed the king's feet. The king smiled at Zaida Hasabi. He liked him. Here is a fine, strong young man, he thought. He works hard for his father, and he shows respect for his father's guest. Your son is a good boy, he said to the old man. This boy is not my son, my lord, the old man said. He came to us from the sea. What? Said the king. What do you mean? One day, 12 years ago, the old man went on, I was walking on a beach. It was the morning after a great storm. I found a box. opened it, and inside it was a little boy. I took him home with me. My wife was very happy because God has not given us any children. This boy became our son. We called him Zaida Hasabi. The king frowned. He looked at Zaida Hasabi angrily. He did not like him now. He is my enemy, he thought. He will kill me and take my throne, the king thought quickly. He tried to smile again. Listen, he said to the old man. I like your son. He's a fine boy. I must go back soon to my palace. Send him to me, and I will look after him. He will be a rich man, a powerful man. A great future is waiting for him, he called to one of his servants. Give me some paper and a pen, he said. The servant brought some paper and a pen, and the king wrote a letter. To my guards, he wrote. Catch this boy and kill him. And bury his body in front of my palace. Can you read this? He asked the boy. The boy looked at the paper and shook his head. I don't know this language, he said. I can't read it. Good, said the king. Don't lose this paper. Give it to the soldiers at the gate of my palace. They will bring you to me. Thank you, my lord, said Zaida Hasabi. Come soon, the king said, and then he went away. The old man and his wife were sad. They did not want to lose Zaida Hasabi. They loved him. But Zaida Hasabi was happy and excited. When can I go to the palace and see the king, father? He said every morning. Can I go today? Not yet, my son, not yet, the old man answered. At last, the old man and his wife agreed. They called Zaida Hasabi to them. Our dear son, they said. We can't keep you here any longer. You can go to the king's palace. But don't forget us. Come home again soon. Then they blessed Zaida Hasabi and said goodbye. Zaida Hasabi began his journey. The road was long. It went through deep valleys and high mountains. On the highest mountain of all, he saw the wizard's eagle in the sky. The eagle flew down to Zaida Hasabi. It began to peck at his clothes. The king's letter fell out of the boy's pocket. The eagle picked it up in its beak and flew away with it. No! No! Zaida Hasabi called out. Bring back my letter. It's from the king, but the eagle had already gone. Zaida Hasabi sat down on a rock. He was unhappy. The king will never see me now, he thought. His servants will keep me away from him. Then he saw something white on the ground. He picked it up. It was another letter. Zaida Hasabi looked at it, but he couldn't read it. He didn't understand the language. Did the eagle drop this? He thought. Perhaps the king's servants will understand it. Perhaps it will help me to see the king. He put the new letter in his pocket and went on down the road. At last, Zaida Hasabi came to the king's palace. It was a fine, stone building. But where are the soldiers, he thought. Where are the king's guards and all his servants? After a long time, a servant came out of the palace. He saw the boy standing by the gate. Who are you? He called out, and what do you want? The king invited me to come here, Zaida Hasabi answered. The king isn't here, the man said. Go away, but he gave me a letter, said Zaida Hasabi. Look, here it is, show it to me, the man said. So Zaida Hasabi showed him the letter. The man opened it and began to read. This man is Zaida Hasabi, the letter said. He is a prince. I have chosen him to be my daughter's husband. Arrange the marriage quickly. Do not wait for my return. The servant bowed to Zaida Hasabi at once. My master, he said. I am happy to see you. The princess is here. I will obey the king and arrange the wedding. You will be married tomorrow. The next day, Zaida Hasabi married the king's daughter. The cooks made a great feast. The musicians played wonderful music. Zaida Hasabi saw his bride and she was very beautiful. He loved her at once. In the evening, the king came home. He rode up to the palace on his white mule. What's happening here? He said. Why are all these people here? What is the music for, and why is everyone dancing? My lord, the servant said, Prince Zaida Hasabi arrived yesterday. He showed me your letter. I obeyed all your instructions and today he married your daughter. When he heard this, the king was very, very angry. What? He shouted. This boy, my enemy, has married my daughter. His mule was frightened by the noise, and it reared up. The king fell off. His sword ran into his side and he died. And so Zaida Hasabi became the king of the whole country. He sent a servant to bring the old man and the old woman to the palace. Zaida Hasabi became a great king. He was just and honest. His people loved him, and he became the father of many fine princes. One day, a boy was walking near his village. He looked up and saw a beautiful girl. She was looking after her father's goats. The boy fell in love with the girl at once. He wanted to marry her. You're the most beautiful girl in the world, said the boy. I want to marry you, the girl smiled at him. I like you, too, she said. But I can't marry you. My father will not agree. Then let's run away together, said the young man. I'll come with my friend tomorrow and take you to my home. They talked for a long time, and at last the girl agreed. The next night, the young man came back to the girl's village. His friend was with him. Come, my beautiful one, he called softly. Run away with me, the girl heard him. She ran out of her village and found the young man and his friend. They laughed and smiled at each other. They were happy. Let's go, said the young man. It's a long way to my village. They walked all night. In the morning they were hungry. The girl said, let's find something to put in our mouths. How can we do that? The young man said. There's no food here. You know that already. But his friend smiled at the girl. She's not talking about food, he said. She means, let's find some twigs to brush our teeth with. The girl smiled back at him. You're right, she said. I did mean that. They went on together. The sun was high in the sky now. It was midday, and they were all tired. Let's rest, said the girl. They all sat down under the trees. The girl and the young man's friend took off their shoes, but the young man didn't take off his shoes. "Why don't you rest?" the girl said to him. "I am resting," the young man answered. "This boy is stupid," thought the girl. "How can he rest with his shoes on his feet?" The young man's friend was looking at her. "The young lady sees your shoes," he said to his friend. "Why are you still wearing them? If you want to rest, you must take them off." The girl looked at him. "Yes," she said. "You understand." Soon they went on, and came to a village. The people were kind. They invited them to eat. At the end of the meal, the girl said, "Some of the meat is still left. Let's get rid of it." "What do you mean?" said the young man. "Look at the plate. It's empty." "The meat is finished." His friend was watching the girl. He stood up and went to a bush. He broke off a thorn and gave it to her. "Some of the meat is stuck between our teeth," he said. "She wants us to get it out, really." "Oh dear, I didn't understand," said the young man. "You don't understand anything," said the girl. She was smiling at his friend. The evening came at last. The three travelers arrived at the house of the sheik. He was ready to marry the young man and the girl. "Are you ready to marry?" the sheik said to the girl. "Yes," she answered. "Do you want to marry this young man?" said the sheik. "Oh no," the girl said. "I want to marry his friend." So the girl and the young man's friend were married. The poor young man shook his head. "I made a mistake," he said. "I chose the wrong friend to come with me. If I take another bride from her father's house, I will choose my friend more carefully. I will make sure that he is poorer, less handsome and less clever than me." Upon a time, a lion was going on a journey. On the way, he found a pot of honey. "This looks good to eat," the lion thought. "I'll take it with me." So he picked up the honey and tried to carry it. A monkey saw him. She liked honey. "Hello, lion," she called out. "What are you carrying?" "My honey," the lion answered. "It's difficult for you," said the monkey. "You don't have any hands." "I have an idea. Let me ride on your back, and give the honey to me. I will hold it for you." The lion was happy. "That is a good idea," he said. "Jump on my back, monkey, and hold the honey for me. But don't eat any of it. If you do, I will be very angry." And the lion opened his mouth, and showed the monkey his long teeth. The monkey climbed onto the lion's back, and the lion walked on. The monkey looked at the honey in her hands. It looked delicious. It smelled good. She put her finger into the pot, and licked it. The honey tasted wonderful. She put her finger into the honey again. "What are you doing?" asked the lion. "Are you eating my honey?" "Oh no, no," said the monkey. "I am holding it very carefully." The monkey took her finger out of the honey. A drop fell on the lion's head. The lion stopped walking. "What was that?" he said. "Was that my honey?" "Are you eating it?" "No." "Oh no," said the monkey. "It was a tear. I am crying, and my tears fell on your head." "Your tears? Why are you crying?" asked the lion. "Are you sad?" "Yes," said the monkey. I'm very sad, because my mother is dead, your mother. When did she die? Many years ago. Then don't be sad, monkey. Don't cry. All animals must die. You and I will die one day, and the lion walked on. Soon, the monkey finished all the honey. The pot was empty now. The monkey was worried. The lion will be angry, she thought. Lion, she called out. I must go now. My relatives live near here. Take your honey. She jumped off the lion's back and threw the pot at him. Then she began to run away. The lion looked at his pot. It was empty. You have eaten all my honey, he roared. Come here, you thief. I will punish you. The monkey jumped up into a tree. The lion jumped up too. He caught her tail in his mouth and bit it off. But he couldn't catch the monkey. She ran away from him, into the forest. The monkey was angry with the lion now. My poor tail, she thought. I have lost my beautiful tail. She looked down at the ground. The lion was still there. He was watching her. She jumped into another tree. The lion followed her. I'll catch you, you wicked monkey, roared the lion. I will find you easily. You are the monkey with no tail, thought the monkey. The lion is right. It will be easy for him to find me, because I have no tail. She ran on, through the trees. I must find my family, she thought. Soon, she came to a big group of her relatives. They were sitting in the trees, eating fruit. What happened to you? They all said. Where is your tail? My tail? The monkey said. I cut it off. It was a long, ugly thing. It was always dirty. It's much better without a tail. Look at me. I'm beautiful now. I'm very happy without my tail. It's true, all the other monkeys said. Tails are long and ugly. You are beautiful now. Cut off our tails, too. So the monkey cut the tails off all her relatives. Just then, they heard a roaring noise in the forest. They were frightened. The lion is coming, they said. The lion came out of the trees. He stood on a hill, and he called to the monkeys. Monkeys! Listen to me, he called out. I am looking for a monkey who has no tail. Where is she? Give her to me. If you don't, I will chase you and eat you all. A monkey with no tail, all the monkeys said. But we have all cut off our tails. There are no tails here. The lion was very angry. The monkey has tricked me, he thought. Come down from the trees, he called out to the monkeys. I will find the one who ate my honey. The monkeys were frightened of the lion. They came down from the trees and sat on the ground. Walk in front of me, one by one, the lion said. The first monkey walked in front of the lion. Open your mouth, he said. Vomit up the food from your stomach. The monkey opened her mouth and vomited up her food. There were only seeds in her stomach. The next monkey walked in front of the lion. She vomited up her food, too. There were only fruit in her stomach. All the monkeys walked in front of the lion. None of them had any honey in their stomachs. At last, the first monkey stood in front of the lion. Vomit up your food, he said. She vomited up her food, and the honey came out of her mouth. Aha, said the lion. You are the thief. The monkey was very frightened. Oh, please, please, "Dear lion," she said. "It's true. I ate your honey, but I'm very sorry. I'll never do it again." "No," said the lion. "You will not do it again, because now I'm going to punish you. I'm going to make a big fire and burn you in it." He caught the monkey and carried her under his arm. He went out of the forest to a big field. There was straw in the field. He picked up the straw and put it on top of the monkey. "Stay here," he said. "I'm going to look for fire," and he went away to find fire. At once, the monkey ran out from under the straw. There was a tree above her head. She climbed up the tree and hid in it. The tree was full of fruits. The monkey picked the fruits and threw them down onto the straw. Then she sat in the tree and waited. Soon, the lion came back. He was carrying a burning stick. He touched the straw with his stick. At once, it began to burn. "You foolish monkey! I'm punishing you now," cried the lion. "You'll never steal my honey again." The fire grew hotter and hotter. The fruit on the straw began to cook. Suddenly, one fruit exploded with a loud noise. "That was the monkey's eye," the lion said. He was very happy. Bang! Another fruit exploded. "That was the monkey's other eye," cried the lion. Bang! Bang! Two more fruits exploded. "Those were the monkey's heart and her stomach," roared the lion. The monkey was watching the lion from the tree. She was laughing and laughing. The lion heard her. He looked up and saw her. "What?" he cried. "Is that you? What are you doing there? You were in the fire. I heard your eyes and your heart and your stomach. They were exploding in the heat. I was in the fire," the monkey said, "but now I'm up here, in the tree." "How did you get there?" said the lion. "I don't understand." "It was easy," the monkey answered. "You set fire to the straw, and the smoke rose up. The smoke lifted me, and it carried me up here, into the tree." "Is that true?" "I didn't know smoke could carry people," said the lion. The monkey laughed again. "Didn't know. But you are the lion, the greatest, the cleverest, the strongest of all the animals," she said. "I'm only a poor little monkey, but even I know about riding on the smoke." "Of course I know about riding on the smoke," roared the lion. "Do you think, you stupid monkey, that you are cleverer than me? Watch me. I'm going to ride on the smoke too. The smoke will carry me up into the tree, and then I'll catch you. And you won't run away from me again." So the lion jumped into the fire. But the smoke didn't carry him up into the tree. The fire burned him and he died. The monkey was happy. "My enemy is dead," she said. She came down from the tree and went to find